That we are suffering. It's a pointer, it's an indicator that Nigeria is suffering. We are poor in every ramification, not only in cash, but even in mentally, social amenities, and every other aspect you can think of.
That's true. That's true. That's true because if you look at what is happening now, the current government has, to me, they've lived below expectations. You know, it has been an issue even before now, but we expected them to, help in pulling people out of poverty. Which is what we are looking forward to in the next election. We are looking forward to, and we are expecting, good candidates that are going to come, that are going to help, in pulling people out. Because as you see now, myself, I'm a graduate. I graduated from school 2017, May 21, but I'm still, looking for job. So, and that's it. So the issue now is, are there jobs available to put these people out of poverty? What we were told in school, that if you study hard, if you make first class, if you make this, you are going to get job, and then at the end of the day, we graduated, we study hard, yet many of us are still living in, unemployed and living in poverty.
For me, if that is true, then it is alarming. If 133 million out of 200 million people are now in poverty, then that means poverty is the order of the day. The 30% of the population, how much are they? Because we already have like 70% in poverty already. So I think more should be done in terms of what maybe manufacturing or other things that government can do to bring people out of poverty. We shouldn't have more than 10 or 20% of the total population in poverty. If it's now up to 70%, then there's a big, we all know the implication of poverty, insecurity here and there, all those thefts and social vices like that. That means they will increase, and it will not be okay for the country.
Those who are living in poverty, you must understand that it is an inheritance. And so many people inherited poverty. Because people transfer responsibility, so they transfer poverty. If people were able to stick to their responsibility, you will see that they will eradicate poverty. For instance, you now, if your parent transfer responsibility to you and you refuse to carry on that responsibility, definitely you will transfer it back to your children. So poverty system in Africa, not only Nigeria, poverty system in Africa is mere transfer responsibility. So the earlier you pick up your responsibility as a family man, as a community man, the earlier you pick up your responsibility, the better, the earlier you eradicate poverty. So poverty is not just because of the administrator who is in administrator or who is the administration or not. Poverty is mere transfer of responsibility.
It is something that our country is a country where we live based on nepotism, based on fatherism, based on Godfather and the rest. So it's so annoying that when Nigerians spend 1 naira, they can even tell the world that they spend 10 naira. In fact, if they will tell you good morning, you need to check the time. It's just like it's part of us. So you can, okay, yesterday, that was what they said. But nobody believes, and we can't believe, because there is no any proper evidence to back it up.